Tonight, before you close your eyes, take a moment to recite Surah Al Ikhlas in a way you may have never done before, slowly, thoughtfully, and with a heart that is fully present. Many people recite it daily without realizing the immense spiritual power it carries. But when you recite it with true sincerity, something begins to change inside you. Your heart softens, your worries settle, and you feel a connection that goes beyond words. Try it tonight and witness the difference. Reciting Surah Al Ikhlas slowly and with sincerity means giving each verse the attention it deserves. Instead of rushing, you allow the sound of every word to settle in your heart, creating a moment of stillness between you and your Creator. This deliberate pace helps you become aware of your breathing, your focus, and the meaning you're expressing. When you recite with sincerity, you are not simply repeating memorized lines. You are offering a heartfelt expression of devotion. This mindful approach turns a short surah into a deeply personal act of worship that brings tranquility and spiritual presence. The statement of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that Surah Al Ikhlas is equal to 1/3 of the Quran highlights its immense spiritual weight. This comparison is not about replacing the Quran, but about recognizing the depth of its message. Surah Al Ikhlas contains a pure declaration of Allah's oneness, a theme that forms the foundation of Islamic belief. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emphasized its value, he was guiding believers to appreciate the power contained within its concise verses. Understanding this elevates your recitation, reminding you that even brief acts of worship can carry great significance when done with awareness. Approaching Surah Al Ikhlas with a present and humble heart means allowing your mind to settle before you recite. You let go of distractions, worries, and the rush of daily life, so your attention can rest fully on the words you are speaking. Humility in worship creates honesty, where you acknowledge your need for Allah's guidance and mercy. This attitude transforms the act of reciting from a routine habit into a conscious expression of devotion. When your heart is present, the meaning of the surah reaches deeper within you, creating a moment of sincerity that strengthens your spiritual awareness and draws you closer to your Lord. Reflecting on the meanings within Surah Al Ikhlas invites you to pause and consider the profound truths it carries. Each verse affirms that Allah is absolutely unique, without any likeness or dependence. This understanding nurtures trust, because knowing that Allah is eternal and self-sufficient reassures the heart that His power and wisdom are unmatched. Reflecting on these qualities helps you recognize that everything in creation relies on Him, while He relies on nothing. This awareness deepens your sense of reliance and gratitude, reminding you that true strength, comfort, and guidance come from the One who is perfect in every way. Experiencing calmness, clarity, and emotional relief through sincere remembrance begins with allowing your heart to engage fully in the moment of worship. As you recite Surah Al Ikhlas with intention, your inner state gradually shifts, and the noise of daily stress begins to fade. The rhythm of remembering Allah steadies your emotions, creating a sense of balance that quiets restlessness. This peaceful feeling often brings renewed mental clarity, helping you see your challenges with a calmer perspective. Emotional burdens feel lighter because your heart reconnects with the One who can ease every difficulty, allowing tranquility to settle gently within you. Angels surrounding the believer during moments of night worship is a reminder of the unseen mercy that accompanies sincere remembrance. In the quiet hours, When you turn to Allah with a devoted heart, you enter a state that is honored in the heavens. The presence of angels brings a sense of spiritual protection and serenity, creating an atmosphere where your worship feels more intimate and supported. Their companionship is a sign that your effort, even if small, is valued by Allah. Knowing this increases your motivation to worship with consistency because you are never alone when you remember your Lord in humility. Strengthening your connection with Allah through heartfelt recitation begins with recognizing that every sincere word you speak draws you closer to Him. When you recite Surah Al Ikhlas with intention, you are not only performing an act of worship, but also nurturing a relationship built on love, trust, and awareness. This connection grows as your heart becomes more receptive to divine guidance and comfort. Over time, the surah becomes a source of spiritual grounding, reminding you of Allah's constant presence in your life. Each recitation deepens your sense of closeness, helping you feel supported, seen, and guided by the One who never abandons His servants. Reciting Surah Al Ikhlas with sincerity can transform your nights and uplift your soul in ways you never imagined. May Allah bless you with peace, guidance, and closeness to Him every day. If this reminder touched your heart, share it with your loved ones and subscribe to Interior Deen for more spiritual inspiration. We would love to hear your reflections. Comment below with a heartfelt prayer for yourself or others. And let's spread barakah together in our lives and homes.